Welcome along everybody to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix. With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Welcome everyone as you join us at a former Second World War aircraft base, now converted into one of the great motor racing tracks. Britain is one of only 2 countries to have held a Grand Prix in every year of the Formula One World Championship, and long may that continue. This is Silverstone, and this is the British Grand Prix. Straddling the border of Northamptonshire and Buckinghamshire, the 18 corners of Silverstone Circuit form the 3.6-mile beating heart of Formula One. It's been reinvented over the years, with Turn 1 now the fast right-hander of Abbey, but the magic of racing is as strong here as it's ever been. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris will lead us away from pole position, and Isaac Hadjar completes the front row. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Crawford, Stroll, Novalak, Joe, Golden Boy, Ocon, Richard Verschoor, Théo Pourchaire, Russell, Fittipaldi, Iwasa, Hauger, Doohan, Albon, Leclerc, Miney, Stanek, Bottas, Magnussen and Zane Maloney. Which of these talented drivers will come out on top today? And alongside me today, a man who I'm always pleased to see join me in the commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars take their positions on the grid, the teams will be hoping their strategies pay off for them in today's race. But the question I'm asking is which teams have got it right and which ones have got it horribly wrong?
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you. Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone. Nice move, good job. You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible. Gap to your teammate ahead, 10.0 seconds. Okay, we can take you this lap. Okay, mate, that's it. Go, go, go. Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one. Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track. Running low on ERS. Reminder that you can play around with ERS modes in the MFD or lift sometimes and ease onto the brake pedal for some manual recharge. Car behind's just boxed for mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now. Okay, Jack's coming in for his stop now. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 4.6 seconds. Green flag. Some information on Porsche. They seem to have an issue. That's P5, you're in P5. Lando ahead. They're on fresh mediums. Ocon's behind you. They're on fresh mediums. The distance to the leader, 12.1 seconds. Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound. Okay, 12 laps to go. Right, a gap to the teammate ahead of us, 12.5 seconds. Stroll behind. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 12 laps old. Time last lap, 1:29.1. Okay, final lap, let's go, final lap. Sat in 6th. Ocon ahead. They're on old mediums. Verschoor is behind you now. Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old mediums. Okay, this is your final lap of the race. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
And Jack Crawford takes the checkered flag and wins.
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement of that race, but I'm sure it's nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there, and it's great to see them make their way onto the podium now. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.
Our running costs are significantly less than the income we're pulling in. I suggest we start looking for opportunities to spend that profit margin. Thanks for dealing with that. The department appreciates it. Not an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.
No pit stops, no strategy, it's all about the pace today. Qualifying day here at the Hungaroring for the Hungarian Grand Prix. Welcome to Budapest once again for another round of Formula One action. Historically, a good race for first-time victories, with Button, Hill, Alonso and Heikki Kovalainen all reaching the top step of the podium for the very first time right here. Located 12 miles northeast of the Hungarian capital Budapest, the 14 corners of the Hungaroring are steeped in history and prestige. Overtaking's always been difficult on this technical 2.7-mile track, but the last few years in particular have turned up some exceptional races. So let's hope we're in for another one here today. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Lando Norris put in a fantastic lap yesterday, and he'll start from pole position. And Isaac Hadjar completes the front row. Looking down the rest of the grid, we have Stroll, Fittipaldi, Novalak, Crawford, Joe, Richard Verschoor, Ocon, Theo Pourchaire, Iwasa, Russell, Golden Boy, Hauger, Doohan, Leclerc, Magnussen, Miney, Maloney, Stanek, Bottas, and Alex Albon picks up the last spot on the grid. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track where preparations are underway. And alongside me in the commentary box today, a man who I always look up to, which is easier said than done, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before. Here we go then, the formation lap is underway and the track temperature looks warm. And that may or may not play into some of the team's hands in today's race. As the cars come back towards the grid to line up for the start of the race, each driver will be wanting to get the best start they possibly can, and they'll be hoping to finish today's race on the podium, and failing that, within the points.
Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. Green flag. Top job, mate, top job, yes! I was a bit worried about this one at the start of the weekend, but man, you pulled through. Thank you, well done.
Lando Norris, take a bow, and last, a winner in Formula One.
A great display of dominance today, Crofty, by this driver. They led from lights out to the flag at the end, led every lap of the race. Brilliant stuff by them, and excited to see what more they can do in future races.
As the winners make their way up to the podium, one can only imagine the celebrations that will take place at McLaren tonight. Congratulations to everyone on the team, securing the win and proving that they're a force to be reckoned with out on the track. Aye.